Welcome to another mother session. We are going to take a moment just to breathe, connecting with the field of mother. Beginning to lengthen our breath and connect with ourselves. Letting yourself just land here. Last mother session, our first mother session ever, we kind of jumped right into the energetic work. And today's topics are a little heavier, so I want you to have the room and the space to open so that you can actually receive what we are going to do today. As you exhale, I want you to just imagine that all the things that you've been carrying, all the to-do lists and moving way too fast, it's just falling off of you. Heavy exhale, and it all falls off of you. Connecting with where you are right now. Really feeling into your system, where you are. Not what your thoughts are saying, or not what your mind says you are. Just what you're feeling right now. Heavy exhales. Just let it all fall off of you. All right. The field today feels like a heart immersion, like if a rhodochrosite was a frequency that I could feel. That's why I'm not surprised why I'm wearing all pink. Today's session is the birthing chambers, and we're going to be releasing all of the things that we unconsciously became imprinted with from leaving our mother's womb. So a lot of us are carrying baggage from our mother. On an energetic level, you could call it epigenetics, but on an energetic level, we were passed a lot of things that our mother may have not alchemized in her womb, in her uterus, and it got passed to us. So this is the Birthing Chambers Mother Session. And yep, I'm recording. Just want to make sure I'm recording. All right. So earlier this week, I let these mother sessions, make themselves, to be honest. I let the energy of the field kind of tell me what's really needed so that I can serve what is needed. Earlier this week, the topic of IUDs was brought up, and I myself had an IUD from the years 2018 to 2023. And, this was before I really learned how to listen to my menstruation cycles as a spiritual compass and a form of revolutionizing my embodiment. When we think of the IUD, we're going to get into the energetics, but if you've had an IUD, I want you to look at the reason why you got the IUD. And I really want you to observe your reasoning for putting your body through such a diabolical procedure. My reasoning for getting the IUD is because I thought that it was my best path, and it was non-hormonal, and I thought it was the best path for me using copper. But anything that you insert into the body like that is going to throw off the entire harmonic, I'd say, resonance of your entire system, your entire feminine system. All right? Today, I just want you to observe your reasoning. I want you to look at your why. Because for me, I did not want a menstrual cycle. So I had deeply, almost misogynistic values and perceptual modes, you would say, as to my why. I was trying to hate my way out of my truest and most powerful essence. We're going to take a moment before we really get into the clearing work. We're going to connect with our cervix. So I want you to do a heavy exhale into your cervix and see what is alive for you. We're going to open up the space to release grief. I'm getting the imprint of a very almost like blackened womb, blackened ovaries, blackened fallopian tubes, blackened uterus, blackened cervix. So while we go in here, I want you to breathe into your cervix and imagine that there is like the clearest water, structured and filtered water going through your ovaries, going through your fallopian tubes and cleaning everything out. And so this very highly structured water is clearing out the ovaries, it's clearing out the fallopian tubes, the uterus, it's clearing out the cervix where it's like exiting the body. What I'm seeing is like releasing ages, releasing so many years of not being connected to this part of yourself. And there's even an area where these waters want to kind of come all the way up into the heart. So we're clearing the heart and we're clearing the uterus so that we can connect them fully. And I just want you to see your heart being literally cleansed. We're releasing, some of us have armor, so I want you to release the armor in the heart. If you're feeling armor around your uterus and your womb, release the armor. And you can ask yourself why you had that armor. What was it protecting you from? As we release the armor, we allow these waters, this very, very refined, nourishing fluid, replenishing our yen, breathing deeply into all of this. Replenishing our entire body, cleansing out the heart, cleansing out the uterus, the entire womb space. And for some of us, we are disconnected from the lower half of our body. So what I am seeing is like a connection point. We are connecting your heart, your upper body, with your womb in your lower half. And then like a spark comes online because we're connecting the top half to our lower half. I want you to really connect with this kindle of a flame now. This slow burn of your womb, your sexuality being connected to your heart. And it's this slow burn of like a heart flame and a womb flame. And I want you to just connect with that. And really connect with this frequency of like this eternal flame, this spark that brings vitality through your entire system. And just connect with that. Letting out any sounds that want to rumble up from the deepest depths of us. We're getting into a little bit more of some movement once we bring that fire online. And just letting yourself express. We have some tears in the field, some aha moments of this is what I needed, and allow yourself to just receive all of it. Some of us, I can feel you guys out there, where we're not receiving everything that is on the table for us to receive. So really allow yourself to feel this flame, this kinder of a flame, this such a soft glow. It's like not even on fire. It's just hot and palpable, but it's still burning. It's not a raging fire, okay? It's not destructive. It's not burning your system out. It's a flame that is nourishing you from the inside out. It feels like it could be the merge of water and fire, where you have this liquid flame that's nourishing your entire body. So before we went from structured water cleansing the body, and now we have this like liquid flame, liquid fire activating and bringing vitality, like much needed vitality, back into the system. All right. So we're just sitting with that. I have some burps coming up, moving this energy. All right. Here's the moment where the field is silent. There is not a sound around me. And it feels like we are traveling in the void. And this is the area where we are going to rebirth ourselves and really choose our belief systems and choose our programming. All right? As we are in this void space, I want you to feel the difference here. It's really quiet. It's okay if you cannot tune into these frequencies, these very tactile frequencies. The more mother sessions you attend, your sensitivity for frequency work will be heightened and it will increase. So as we are in this void, it feels like we are in the moment of before we are created. Now, the energy is taking me to the womb, when we were in the womb of our mother. I really want you to connect with your birth. We are going to release at a cellular level all the beliefs and ideas that your mother had about sex, releasing from our body. The way your mother took care of her body and lack thereof. Releasing at a cellular level the ideas that she had about marriage, the belief systems that she had about money, financial freedom. We're releasing the belief systems that she had about pleasure. And right here I'm seeing something called a loyalty contract, and we're just going to break and release this loyalty contract that pretty much states in your energetic field that you must not outshine your mother. So this isn't necessarily about being better than your mother. It's just about living your life with no constraints, living your life with no influence of the way your matriarchal lineage has lived. And just speaking personally while we are releasing this, I am the first one in my matriarchal lineage that has built a relationship with her body to the point where she lets her menstruation cycle shape her womanhood. All right? Our blood is very, very intelligent. As we are in the womb, we are releasing the belief systems that she had about birth. Releasing the belief systems that she has about religious dogma, death, and life. And I want you to experience yourself being birthed out of your mother without the field of what was imprinted. So it can go a couple different ways. This field that I'm talking about feels like subconscious noise because it's what you picked up from your mother as you were being born. All right? It feels like subconscious noise. It feels very noisy. All right? Even as I'm in the silence, it feels noisy. So it looks like a very fine membrane, and we're just going to take that off of ourselves. You can do it before you're actually fully birthed, or you can do it as soon as you're birthed, how you are now. We're looking for this very tiny membrane, and we're just releasing it off of our body. All right, so I chose to do it while in the womb. So as we are fully rebirthed, we don't have that layer of noise. And I want you to tune into yourself right now. I'm going to give you the time. And I want you to feel the differences. And I want you to feel how potentially it feels like you can go forward a little easier because you don't have baggage. You don't have this field of baggage that just got passed to you. And continue to feel into it. It should feel like serene waters, calm waters now, instead of a raging storm in the middle of the ocean. That was always happening because it was the stuff that our mother did not alchemize in her lifetime. And if you're still feeling that stormy vibe, release it. Let's release emotions that we picked up on that's still playing in our field from our mother, from being birthed from our mother. This is about stepping on your path as a sovereign frequency, not influenced by the past. So now we're fully releasing that stormy vibe. We don't really need storms. We want to move forward easygoing. I see a lot of us make things harder than they ever need to be. And I'm just going to tell you real straight. I hold a field of opulence. And it's not like something that I necessarily chose. It just is prevalently clear, okay? It's so clear. Opulence does not have a frequency of being hard and having to do stuff to earn it and grind. Opulence just feels open, easy, let's go. All right? Now that we don't have that baggage, emotional baggage, energetic baggage, we're going to choose our own belief systems. I want you to imagine that you are in a blank space, like a blank canvas, and you have the ability to create whatever life you want. The way we create that life is through our identity, and our identity or embodiment is made up of the sum of our belief systems. So while we are in this blank space, we are going to take on belief systems that are for our highest good. Breathing into the body, I am the type of person who money comes extremely easily to. I am the type of person who expresses myself fully and authentically. I want you to choose your belief systems here. You can return to this spot at any time, every day if you want to, and choose your belief systems. You are in a blank canvas area. It should feel like you are placed in an area where it's all white as far as the eye can see, horizontally and vertically. This is your creation space. We are choosing our belief systems. We are choosing who we want to be. We are choosing our values. We are choosing how we want to move through this world. I am the type of person that receives easily. I move through my life with no armor. I move through my life heart up, womb guiding me. I am the type of person who trusts myself fully. I am the type of person who loves my body. I am the type of person who has such high levels of self-love that it's like falling in love with yourself every single day. I want you to reconnect back into that little kinder in your heart. The kinder of spark of creativity in your womb. Choosing your belief systems, reflecting on what is your truth, what is your deepest, most truest desire, and what belief systems do you need to have in order to unfold your life to actualize that desire. This white blank canvas should feel so freeing because you are in charge of your life, that responsibility thread, right? And this is the area that I think I really just want to leave you guys to come back to whenever you need to feel the frequency of a blank canvas and able to create whatever you want, right? Mother sessions aren't supposed to be this like mega long event or energy work session because you don't want to overload the body. You know, what wants to move right now in these 30-40 minutes is all that's needed. You know, you don't have to constantly look for the next shift and the next shift and the next shift. You just receive what's on the table and you keep following your truth. So, that freedom feeling comes from the ability to create the life that you want. And I'm not talking about want in an egoical desire. I'm talking about letting your soul speak and show you what type of life is most aligned to your soul's frequency. All right? All right, everybody. I'll see you again for another mother session.